In our current implementation of Vidly app, we have assumed an ideal world where everything works successfully. However, in the real world, there are always unexpected errors. For example, it is possible that our connection to MongoDB drops out for whatever reason. So as a best practice, you should count for these unexpected situations and handle them properly, which means you should send a proper error message to the client and log the exception on the server. So later you can look at the log and see what are some issues that are happening frequently and how you can improve them. So let me demonstrate a real world scenario where our MongoDB server dies. So here in the terminal, you can see I'm running the application with NodeMon, and here's my other terminal window where I'm running MongoDaemon. That is the background service that is listening on port 27017. And here in Postman, I have a tab open to send a GET request to API/genres. So when we send this request, we get a 200 response. Beautiful. Now, back in MongoDB terminal, I'm going to stop this process. So Control and C, MongoDB is shut down. Let's see what happens when we send this request one more time. So this is hanging in there. After 30 seconds, we're going to see an error message in the terminal where we're running the application. Okay, here's the error message. Unhandled promise rejection. And here's the actual error. Failed to reconnect after 30 attempts with interval 1000 milliseconds. So by default, when you connect to MongoDB, if the connection cannot be established, MongoDB driver will attempt to reconnect 30 times with 1 second interval. Now look at this warning, deprecation warning. Unhandled promise rejections are deprecated. In the future, promise rejections that are not handled will terminate the Node.js process with a non-zero exit code. So this means in the next version of Node, if we have an unhandled promise, this process will terminate, will end up here, and we will not be able to serve any other clients. Now in this particular demonstration, yes, I shut down our MongoDB server, so it wouldn't really matter if this process is live or not. But let's imagine in a real world scenario, our MongoDB server is going down for let's say 1 minute, and then it's going to come back up after 1 minute. With the current implementation, our node process will terminate and we will not be able to serve any other clients even after MongoDB restarts. So we need to properly handle these scenarios, and that's what you're going to learn in this section.